Imagine a man whose voice shaped a nation, navigating from radio's warm embrace to the forefront of television as one of its most beloved fathers, while also unexpectedly finding his place in music. This is the untold story of Lorne Greene, a name that resonates with millions, known to many as Ben Cartwright from the iconic series Bonanza. Born on February 12, 1915, in Ottawa to Jewish immigrant parents, Greene's early life was filled with challenges. Amid the struggles of the Great Depression, his father, a shoemaker, lost everything in the stock market crash of 1929. The family was forced to rebuild from scratch, an experience that would later influence Greene's compassionate portrayal of characters. Initially destined for music, having trained as a violinist, he discovered his true passion in drama, serving as a drama instructor during his teenage years. This experience laid the foundation for his remarkable career ahead. Greene's voice, which would later earn him the moniker Voice of Canada, resonated with audiences across Canada, delivering news and stories during a turbulent time, World War II. With a talent that crossed mediums, he seamlessly transitioned from radio to television, eventually landing the role of a lifetime, which would define his legacy and leave an indelible mark on the hearts of viewers everywhere. As the premiere of Bonanza approached, little did he know that this role would not only showcase his acting prowess, but also become a pivotal chapter in the history of television. Early life and struggles. Lorne Greene was born on February 12, 1915, in Ottawa to Jewish parents Daniel Greene and Dora Slavin, who were immigrant from the Russian Empire, a background that instilled in him a strong sense of identity and cultural pride. Greene's upbringing was shaped by hardship, as his father worked as a shoemaker, but lost his business during the stock market crash of 1929, leading to financial turmoil for the family. This difficult period, marked by the Great Depression, forced them to rebuild their lives from scratch, a challenge that would leave a lasting impression on Greene. Despite these obstacles, his parents emphasized the importance of education, hoping he would become a concert violinist. But it was in the world of theater that Greene found his true passion. While working as a drama instructor at Camp Arrowhun in Algonquin Park, he discovered his talent for performing, which greatly boosted his confidence. As a teenager, Greene took to the stage with enthusiasm, participating in various productions, leading him to enroll at Queen's University in Kingston. Initially pursuing a path in chemical engineering, Greene's destiny took a turn when he joined the university's drama guild. His distinct voice began to shine through during performances on the camp's radio station, ultimately steering him toward a career in acting. Leaving his academic aspirations behind, Greene committed himself to the arts, driven by a desire to tell stories, explore complex characters, and eventually pursue a future in the entertainment industry. This marked the beginning of a remarkable journey, laying the groundwork for his influential career. Breaking into broadcasting. After college, Lorne Greene returned to Canada and joined the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, CBC, as a radio announcer. His deep, commanding voice quickly earned him recognition, and soon he became known as the Voice of Canada. During World War II, Greene's role evolved significantly as he became CBC's principal newsreader. He delivered nightly wartime reports, filled with grim updates about military defeats, casualty numbers, and the harsh realities of war. This responsibility earned him the nickname Voice of Doom, as his broadcasts, which reached every corner of Canada, brought the harsh realities of war into homes across the nation. Greene's voice carried a weight that people trusted, making him one of the most significant figures in Canadian media at that time. Meanwhile, he didn't just stop at reporting. He also lent his voice to narrative films, including award-winning documentaries that explored crucial social themes. His ability to convey emotion and storytelling through his broadcasts is what set him apart. Throughout this journey, Greene remained dedicated to honing his craft, using his time at CBC to refine his skills and establish himself as not just an actor, but an innovator. He invented a backward-running stopwatch, which dramatically improved the timing of radio broadcasts, a notable feat during the pre-digital era. This period marked a pivotal turning point for Greene, and his transition from an aspiring actor to a voice that resonated with an entire nation laid the groundwork for his future successes in Hollywood and the eventual iconic role of Ben Cartwright in Bonanza. Innovations and early career challenges. In the late 1930s, Lorne Greene found himself at a crossroads in his career. After training hard and honing his skills in drama, he returned to Canada and began working with the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, CBC. His deep, commanding voice quickly set him apart from his peers, leading to an impressive career as a radio announcer. Greene did not just settle for being a celebrated voice on air. He sought to innovate the industry as well. One of his significant contributions was inventing a backward-running stopwatch, which allowed radio announcers to precisely determine their remaining time on air. This invention was groundbreaking during the pre-digital era, helping streamline broadcasts and, ultimately, shaping the way radio operated. However, despite these successes, the transition into acting proved to be laden with challenges. In the early days of his Hollywood career, casting directors struggled to see him as anything other than an authoritative figure, frequently limiting Greene to roles that didn't showcase his true versatility. Despite his frustrations, he persevered, taking on various challenges to demonstrate his talent. In 1953, Greene faced a significant early test of his acting abilities when he landed the role of Othello on Broadway, a performance that painted him not just as a broadcaster, but as an esteemed actor. This role showcased his range and depth, but following this victory, he faced a daunting reality as he moved to Hollywood. He quickly realized that the film industry had its own set of hurdles, and navigating them meant proving time and again that he was more than just the voice of Canada. His resilience during this period solidified Greene's reputation as a determined and innovative artist, laying the foundation for the iconic roles he would later dominate. Rise to fame with Bonanza. In 1959, Lorne Greene accepted the role of Ben Cartwright on NBC's Bonanza, a move that would transform his career and define his legacy. Bonanza was groundbreaking as one of the first television series to be broadcast in color, showcasing stunning Western landscapes and captivating storytelling. Greene's portrayal of Ben was multifaceted, showcasing him as both a wise leader and a caring father. He became the heart and soul of the show, which resonated deeply with audiences who connected with the struggles and triumphs of the Cartwright family. The show's emphasis on themes of family loyalty, morality, and social issues set it apart from other Westerns of the time. Greene's strong, commanding voice added depth to his character, making his every word feel important. His performance was so impactful that Ben Cartwright became not just a beloved TV father, but a cultural icon. Under Greene's influence, the show tackled sensitive topics like racism and justice, often exploring the moral dilemmas of the characters. His ability to convey warmth and strength in his role helped the series run for 14 successful seasons, spanning 1959 to 1973, with a total of 432 episodes. During this time, Greene's fame skyrocketed, and he was recognized as one of television's most prominent figures. His work on Bonanza not only solidified his reputation in Hollywood, but also earned him admiration from fans worldwide, who appreciated the depth he brought to the character of Ben Cartwright, ultimately shaping the portrayal of father figures on television for generations to come. Behind-the-scenes drama. Lorne Greene's time on Bonanza was anything but simple as we delve into the behind-the-scenes drama that shaped the show's legacy. The series, which changed the landscape of television westerns, was rife with personal conflicts and creative tensions among its cast. One major source of controversy was the relationship between Greene and co-star Pernell Roberts. Although both actors shared the screen as father and son, there was a stark difference in their perspectives on the show's approach. Roberts, a classically trained actor, often found himself at odds with the simplistic storylines, which he felt compromised his artistic integrity. This tension simmered beneath the surface, as Roberts openly criticized the scripts, calling them repetitive and lacking in substance, leading to frustration not just for him, but also for Greene, who took on the mantle of the family patriarch with seriousness. While Greene pushed for a more meaningful storytelling approach, aiming for depth in the characters. Roberts eventually left the series after 6 seasons, feeling unfulfilled. His departure shook the show's dynamic, prompting the producers to reconsider how to fill the emotional void left behind. They considered introducing new characters, but the legacy of Ben Cartwright, played by Greene, became central to the series' identity. The show's ability to tackle complex themes like moral dilemmas and family loyalty set it apart from contemporaries, and Greene's integration of these elements into his performance elevated the narrative. The tension on set, while not always easy, ultimately contributed to crafting one of the most impactful series in television history, ensuring that Greene's portrayal of Ben Cartwright would leave a lasting legacy. Unexpected music success. In 1964, Lorne Greene achieved an unexpected breakthrough in the world of music as he released Ringo, a spoken-word ballad about the outlaw Johnny Ringo. This marked a significant departure from his established career in acting and broadcasting. Instead of singing, Greene narrated the story in his deep, dramatic voice, which resonated immensely with listeners. The backdrop of a Western-style musical arrangement enhanced the impact of his storytelling. At the time, Beatlemania was sweeping across the globe, and the name Ringo caught people's attention, piquing their curiosity. However, once audiences heard the ballad, they were captivated by the narrative, which stood apart from the pop culture landscape filled with upbeat tunes. Ringo became a massive hit, reaching number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart on December 5, 1964, and topping Canada's RPM Top Singles chart as well. This achievement was particularly rare for an actor, demonstrating Greene's unique talent that bridged both acting and music. Following the success of Ringo, Greene released several more albums, tapping into his Western persona and rich storytelling abilities. His deep voice turned each piece into an engaging performance, captivating listeners just like his roles on screen. This musical venture not only expanded Greene's artistic repertoire, but also established him as a multifaceted entertainer, further enriching his legacy in the entertainment world. Later career in Battlestar Galactica. After the tremendous success of Bonanza, Lorne Greene faced the daunting challenge of stepping out of his iconic role as Ben Cartwright. While trying to carve out a new path in Hollywood, his next big break came in 1978 when he was cast as Commander Adama in Battlestar Galactica, a science fiction series that was unlike anything he had ever done before. The show followed a fleet of human survivors escaping from the evil Cylons, a race of machines bent on their destruction, and Greene's role was pivotal as he led the survivors through their desperate journey in search of a new home. This was a significant shift for Greene, who had spent years portraying characters on horseback, as he now had to command a starship, shifting from the traditional Western genre to the exciting realm of sci-fi. Initially uncertain if such a grand narrative could translate to television, he decided to embrace the role. In the series, Adama was more than just a military commander. He was depicted as a father figure, a protector, and a leader wrestling with profound moral dilemmas about survival and responsibility. With a substantial budget of $1 million per episode, Battlestar Galactica featured elaborate special effects and complex storylines that set new standards for science fiction on television. Although the show only lasted 1 season, its impact was lasting, and it developed a cult following. Greene's portrayal of Commander Adama was celebrated for its depth and gravitas, and even after the show concluded, his performance remained a key part of its enduring legacy, demonstrating his versatility as an actor. Despite the challenges he faced during this phase of his career, Lorne Greene's work in Battlestar Galactica solidified his status as a talented and adaptable performer who could transcend genres while captivating audiences. Personal life, legacy, and passing. Lorne Greene's personal life was marked by 2 significant marriages, each reflecting different stages of his journey. His first marriage, to Rita Hans, began in 1938, when he was still building his career. They welcomed twins, Belinda Susan Bennett and Charles Greene, born in 1944. However, as Greene's fame grew, the demands of Hollywood created distance between them. By 1960, just as Bonanza was making him a household name, their marriage ended in divorce. A year later, Greene found love again with Nancy Deal, an actress and political activist. Nancy had a strong vision for change, and together they welcomed their daughter, Gillian Daniel Greene, in 1968. Unlike his first marriage, this union thrived, lasting until the end of his life. Nancy was more than a supportive wife. She was a powerful figure in her own right, co-founding the National Women's Political Caucus and advocating for women's rights. In the 1980s, Greene became a dedicated advocate for wildlife conservation, hosting the nature documentary series Lorne Greene's New Wilderness. His passion for storytelling extended beyond acting to making a difference in the world. Sadly, Greene's health began to decline, leading to surgery for a perforated ulcer in 1987. Complications arose, including pneumonia, and despite medical efforts, he passed away on September 11, 1987, with his beloved Nancy at his bedside. His death sent shockwaves through Hollywood and among fans, marking the end of an era. Greene's legacy remains strong, honored for his contributions to television and music, as well as his lasting impact on wildlife conservation. Lorne Greene's extraordinary journey from a radio announcer to a beloved television icon exemplifies the transformative power of talent, determination, and heart. Throughout his career, Greene not only captivated audiences with his deep, commanding voice, but also shaped the landscape of television with his role as Ben Cartwright. His influence extended beyond simple entertainment, as he addressed significant societal issues through the storytelling of Bonanza, making it a show that resonated with viewers on multiple levels. He portrayed a father figure who embodied wisdom, compassion, and steadfastness, a character that left an indelible mark on the hearts of millions. Even after Bonanza, Greene's versatility shone through as he embraced diverse roles, such as Commander Adama in Battlestar Galactica, showcasing his commitment to evolving as an actor, while also branching out into music with unexpected success. His dedication to wildlife conservation through advocacy and hosting a nature documentary series painted a portrait of a man who cared deeply for the world around him. As tributes poured in following his passing, it became clear that Lorne Greene was more than just an actor. He was a storyteller, mentor, and humanitarian. His legacy continues to inspire generations, reminding us that the impact of a life well-lived stretches far beyond fame. In a world that often forgets the importance of authenticity, Greene's life serves as a testament to the power of connection, the value of family, and the significance of leaving a positive, lasting impression on both colleagues and fans alike. Lorne Greene was not simply a figure on screen. He was a guiding light, whose work and character will be cherished for years to come.